even with the basic of knowledge of scripture, is David fights Goliath, the giant Philistine man who was taunting them for 40 days and 40 nights, who was literally begging for someone to come and show him how great he was, because he knew that he was big and he was tall and he had all of it, right? He had the armor, he had every advantage, or so you thought, until a teenage David saw him talking, okay, like smack talking his God. And this shepherd boy, he spent years in the fields with the sheep. He spent years meditating and reflecting and worshiping his God, Yahweh. And so he knew his character. He knew that he had provided. He knew that he had fought lions and bears. And tigers weren't exactly in the scripture, but I assume at some point, lion, tiger, and bear, oh my, like, come on. He had that. So he went to the king and he's like, King Saul, like, how dare you allow this Philistine pagan to come in and smack talk Israel? Like, we are the chosen people and we love God and you love God, so we need somebody to come in here and you need somebody to kill this Philistine because he is defying the Lord our God. Like, how dare he, right? And Saul's trying to talk him out of it. Like, come on, you're a teenager. Like, what do you think you're gonna do? You know? And David was confident. He had that childlike faith. It wasn't because he was still a child that he had a pure heart. It was because he had the relationship with Yahweh. He had the relationship with the Creator. He had seen the provision and he had seen him being protected through those circumstances of fighting lions, bears, and tigers. Oh my. You know, like, he was rescued, and he rescued his flock, which is exactly what the shepherd does for his sheep. So he had years of experience of a physical application of worshiping the Lord our God. And the biggest thing that you can take away from that is that if God is for us, who can be against us? You should be very careful who you mess with. If you know that your potential enemy is a child of God. Because we already know the end of that, right? It's victorious already. So, long story short, Saul's like, okay, cool. You can go out there, you can fight. Let me give you some armor. You could try that. But everything that they did, putting armor on him, he still couldn't carry the weight. There was no way he would have been able to. And he's like, no, my God's got this. The God I know, the God who takes care of me, the God who provides for me, the God who protects me, is the one that I'm gonna defend. And he, the God who defends me, is gonna defend you. And so he goes out with just 5 stones. I think it was 5. And long story short, he beat Goliath with as much armor as Goliath had. covering his whole body. He still was taken down by one small stone, and a faith that was so pure that only God could get the glory for that. That should be a testimony, people. That is a victory of war, but also physical and spiritual. Until next time.